Ever since the days when your grandmother used to take you to see Doris Day films, you've always wanted to act on screen, and you get your chance in 1962 in a film directed by Richard Lester called It's Trad Dad.
Ring-a-ding, ring-a-ding goes my heart whenever we dance. A ring-a-ding, shall we start a crazy romance? Honey, baby, promise you'll wait. I want you for my steady date. Till the choir's gonna sing and the bells are gonna ring-a-ding-ding.
Yeah.
Well, your co-star was also making his film debut, and 33 years on, he is here this evening, Craig Douglas.
Kelly, I didn't.
You did. Oh, gosh.
Now, you were the Mickey Rooney and Judy Garland of Britain, weren't you?
Oh, without a doubt, yes. Well, I must say, Michael, this was the first film I did, first film that Helen did, and I must say, we enjoyed it very much indeed.
Yeah, it was fun.
Who would have thought that 30 years later, we're still at it, enjoying it very much indeed.
Yeah.
We're doing these shows together at the moment, and between the two of us, we've had about 15 hit records, and I've got to tell you, Michael, this lady is singing better than ever. Wonderful.
Thank you,
Thank you, Craig. Thank you. I'll catch up with you later.
Early in 1963, you go on a nationwide tour, topping the bill in a show that includes a promising group of lads from Liverpool. You become friendly with the Beatles. In fact, John Lennon told you that he'd written a song specially for you. Why didn't you record it?
It was actually turned down on my behalf before I ever heard it, unfortunately, so I never got to give an opinion or anything. It's a shame, really.
Well, you go international with tours of Australia and the Far East. You become the first British artist to top the charts in Japan and break new ground in Poland and Czechoslovakia. You appear on the prestigious Ed Sullivan Show in the United States. But when you're at the top, there is only one way to go, and the scene goes cold for you at home. Groups are suddenly the in thing, and the solo singers are out. 2 failed marriages, a bad business experience, and a distinct lack of hit records make you... We're nearly over this bit, don't worry. It all makes you glad to see the back of the 70s, and that's the end of that. Now, you decide on a change of direction, and encouraged by your then manager, Tony Barrow, you switch to acting in musicals. While appearing in How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying, you land the role that you've always wanted.
Yes, Helen, my dear.
Sure.
And I couldn't have asked for more.
Yes, he was your co-star, George Layton.
Thank you, darling.
Tell us all about it.
Well, what happened was, Helen and I were in How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying at Bromley. It was a nice production, it was all right, wasn't it?
Lovely.
The band was behind us, we couldn't hear a thing. But she was already cast as Nancy, getting ready to go for it, and Cameron came to see her in the show and decided that I should play Fagin, which took huge imagination, I thought. But let me tell you, it was a wonderful year, wasn't it? Helen was a great company person. Her dressing room door was always open.
It was the
But
green
they haven't
room.
fixed it yet, actually. No, it was the green room. And in the West End, often, you know, you don't see the other company. You go in, you do your bit, and away you go. But we're always in Helen's dressing room having a good time, and she was such a good company person and fantastic as Nancy, weren't you? You really were.
He's so smooth.
I know, no. I didn't.
Yeah, very
Wow.
George, thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, George.
In 1982, after playing Sally Bowles in Cabaret, you were offered a leading role in a play called Hello, Hello, Hello. It was written by former policeman turned actor John Judd. John, your relationship with Helen has lasted a little longer than the play.
Well, don't rub it in. Yes, we weren't actually sure about casting a pop star because I didn't know that she'd done all this theatre, and the musical director said, I'm not sure about this 60s pop star being in it. But, of course, she was wonderful in the part, and after a couple of weeks of chasing me, she fell in love with me. And, and we married in 1988, and we're very happy, aren't we? We're very happy.
Yes, we are.
Well, jazz had always been your first love since the birth of the blues days with your brother's band, and you were helped back on the road to jazz by a distinguished critic and broadcaster who at first, like others, dismissed you as just another pop singer.
Listen, Helen, can you learn 36 songs? Don't panic, you've got 2 weeks.
It's Benny Green. Benny, did you say 36 songs?
36 songs, yeah. The reason was that I'd received an album of Helen some years before, and I didn't listen to it and bother with it because Helen was a pop singer, and I'm very bigoted about that, and I didn't listen to it.
You?
Me, bigoted? Anyway, one day I was lying in bed one afternoon looking for work, and I thought, I'll play this record. So I played the record because there was a Cole Porter song on it. It's All Right With Me. And I was astonished because Helen sang it fantastically. And I thought, my God, I've been wrong for 20 years. I won't say anything, now it's too late. And sometime later, I compiled a show of Johnny Mercer songs. I wrote the whole thing, worked it out, thought all I need now is a singer. And I thought, I'll phone Helen, I'll ask Helen. And that's when I said to her, can you learn 36 songs in 2 weeks? And her answer was wonderful. She said, no, but I can learn 32. And when you consider that you ask most singers to learn 2 songs in 36 weeks, and it's panic. And she learned the songs, and she sang them, and she was note perfect, word perfect, swung like mad every night. It occurred to me then that you were one of the great singers of the world, not just locally, of the world. And I don't think we make enough fuss of you over here. I think you're a major star. Enjoy the night and enjoy life.
Thank you, Benny.
Thanks, Benny.
As well as working with the Humphrey Lyttelton Band, you've enjoyed performing duets with another imposing figure of the British jazz scene.
Makes no difference how I carry on. Oh, please don't talk about me. Please don't talk about me. Please don't talk about me when I'm gone.
Your partner in harmony, George Mele, who sends you this greeting.
Hello, Helen. What a pleasure and indeed an honour it is to be on your This Is Your Life. Because I've been aware of you for years now, ever since you were a schoolgirl singing those pop songs. And very good songs they were, and very well you sung them. I always thought you were head and shoulders above your contemporaries. Even so, it was a surprise to hear a rumour that you were singing with Humphrey Lyttelton. But when I heard you singing with Humphrey Lyttelton, I wasn't surprised at all. From behind the facade of the cheeky little North London girl came striding a great jazz singer. Not long ago I went along to see you in cabaret at the Café Royal in the green room there, and I was absolutely flabbergasted by your professionalism, by your zing, by your lovely cheeky humour and all that. No, I'm proud to know you, really, Helen. Thank you.
Thank you, George.